find the measure of the missing angle. Well, what kind of angles are these if they share the same line? And there's two angles that have to equal what? Well, they have to equal 180, and what are those angles called? Supplementary. Write that down. Supplementary. Angles equal 180. So I just take 180 minus the other one that I know, which is 53, and I get 127 degrees. How many of you got 127 degrees? Good. Number 2 we did yesterday. Number 3 we have k over 3 plus 4 minus 5k equals a negative 2k. Alright, what I did is I combined my like terms first. So if I've got, well, really actually what I did is I rewrote this k over 3 as what? Well, what number is in front of a k? 1. So I rewrote it as 1/3 k plus 4 minus 5k equals a negative 2k. Then I combine my like terms. I have a 1/3 k and a negative 5k. So if one is positive, one is negative, I know I need to subtract. So I've got a negative 5 and 1/3. So I'm subtracting them. So this becomes a 4. This becomes 3/3. I did it off to the side so I wouldn't get it wrong. Too many of you are trying to do that stuff in your head. So I got 2/3. So now I have 4 and 2/3. So then I rewrote it as, and is that positive or negative, the 4 and 2/3? Negative, because my 5 is negative. So 4 minus 4 and 2/3 k equals a negative 2k. Draw my line. So now I'm going to move my negative 4 and 2/3 k over to the other side. So I'm going to add 4 and 2/3 k plus 4 and 2/3 k. One's negative, one's positive. So again, off to the side, I'm going to do my math. And I've got 4 and 2/3 minus 2. I can do that. So 2/3 minus nothing is 2/3. 4 minus 2 is 2. So now I'm left with 4 equals, and this is going to be a positive 2 and 2/3 k. This is like multiplying. So instead of multiplying, I'm going to do what? Divide. So when I divide fractions or multiply fractions, I need to change them to improper fractions. So I better do that. 4 equals, so 2 and 2/3 is really, this is 6 plus 2 makes 8/3 k. So I'm going to divide, which is like multiplying by the reciprocal. Multiply this side by the reciprocal, because these cancel each other out. So I'm left with k. And then 4 is over 1, reduced by 4, so that's a 1. This is a 2, so 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2, so 3/2 equals k. And then you can leave it like that, or you can make it 1 and 1/2 equals k, or k equals 1 and 1/2. How many of you got number 3 correct? Excellent. If you didn't, you should be fixing it. We did 4 and 5 on Monday, so we're now to number 6. A standard die is rolled and a coin is tossed. What is the probability that the coin shows a 3, or the cube shows a 3 and the coin is tails? Well, what is my what is my probability of rolling a 3? Huh? 1 out of 6, yep. What is my probability of rolling a tail? 1/2, because 1 out of the 2 sides. And we learned yesterday, on number 6 yesterday, what do we do when we have 2 independent events? Multiply them. So 1 times 1 is 1, 6 times 2 is 12. So the probability that the cube shows a 3 and the coin shows tails is 1/12. How many of you got 1/12 as your probability? Excellent. 7. Helen has 4 jogging outfits and 3 pairs of shoes. How many different outfits can she make? So if I have 4 jogging outfits and 3 shoes, I can make a list. So I do, like, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna use numbers for my jogging outfits and letters for my shoes. Does that make sense? So outfit 1, shoe 1, outfit 2, shoe 1, outfit 3, shoe 1, outfit 4, shoe type number 1. Does that make sense? Jogging outfit number 2 could go with, oh wait, no. I'm gonna go back to jogging outfit number 1 could go with shoe number 2. Jogging number 2 could go with shoe number 2. Jogging number 2 could go with shoe number 2. Oh, this should be a 3. And jogging number 4 should go with shoe number 2. So I'm just changing the jogging outfits, keeping the shoes. Then I go to jogging outfit number 1, shoe, the last type of shoe. Outfit 2, shoe 3. Outfit 3, shoe 3. Outfit 4, shoe 4. So how many outfits can I make? Another way you could do that, if you have 4 of one thing, 3 of the other, you just take 4 times 3, which is 12. So, for number 8, both spinners are spun at the same time. List all the possible outcomes. Let's do this without having to do work. My outcomes over here are numbers. So, how many numbers do I have to choose from? 3. How many colors do I have to choose from? So what's 3 times 4? So there are 12 different outcomes that you can get. Or you can just write your list. I'll start with colors, like red 1, red 2, red 3. And then I'm going on to blue 1, blue 2, blue 3. Next color is green 1, green 2, green 3. Or yellow 1, yellow 2, yellow 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 possibilities. How many of you knew how to do the 3 times 4? Okay, it's how many combinations that you can make to create. How many of you just wrote a list? It doesn't really matter, but sometimes when you're gonna say, like, I have 10 outfits and 6 pairs of shoes, that would get to be a lot of writing up your pairs. How many of you